video, I thought it would be a good idea or kind of cool to walk you guys through a week of what it looks like to create content in my life. You know that I work a full-time job. I also have clients that I still assist, and I have a family. I have all the things. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to show you guys like what it looks like in a day. Well, not in a day because it's in a week. So I've realized that you can create content in two different ways. One way is to just choose one day out of the entire week and just bang it out in that whole week. The other way, I'm sorry, bang it out in that entire day. So you'll do your planning, your recording, your editing, your scheduling all in one day. That doesn't work for me because it's just like too much, and I just have too many things going on, and you literally would need like a solid 8 to 10 hours to complete that in one day, and my life just isn't set up like that. So I do mine throughout the week. So today is Monday, and today is my planning day. So I'm gonna walk you through. I sat down to do it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm supposed to be recording. So I'm doing it right now, and I'm gonna walk you guys through it. Welcome to planning day. All right, so planning day always starts with me first looking at my calendar for the week to see like what I'm posting. So here is the week of the 3rd. I have my TikToks, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, everything kind of planned out. And inside of each of these is you can open them up and I can see a description of exactly what I'm supposed to be posting. So I like to kind of go through here to see like, okay, this is what I'm doing for the week. Do I have everything I need for all of these things in a week? No, the answer to that is no. There's still some things that I need to record. Like some stuff I record in the moment, like day in the lives, morning in the live, morning routine type stuff. So there's a few things that I need to record. And so what I'll do is I'll make note. Let's get over here. Into my Asana board is here. I hope you guys can see this. Okay, so in my Asana board, I have a content calendar. Each week so these are my weekly tasks, and my weekly tasks are to plan, to record, to edit, and then there should be a schedule, but I don't know why scheduling isn't on here. And so Monday's planning day, like I already said, so I'll go into this task, and then I make notes for like the following week. Like if I think of something that I want to post or want to record the next week, I will capture that over here. These are kind of old, so I think I have lunchbox essentials, planning for the month, custom suit. I do want to record that. The custom suit video, I want to do that. 75 hard montage. I've already did this, so I'm gonna take that out. There's a tag. There's like hot take. You don't need an hour. You need intention. It's a carousel post that I want to create for spending time with God. So I'm going to move that up because I have not done that. And then I think, hold me back. All right, so those are two things that I want to do I need to record this week. And so obviously that's not enough. And so what I do now this is, when I say planning, it's really like a brainstorm. Like I just kind of go through and I look for ideas and I go through my notes. So I'll walk you through exactly what I'm going to do so I can map out exactly how I want what I need to record this week, and then when I'm going to do it, and yada yada yada. I took you guys off the stand just to make sure you're close, but sometimes I just need a little refresher. So I have my Her Daily Guide board, and then in that board there's just a section titled HDG brand, and it goes over my brand guidelines, my persona, market research, my world, HDG content world, and then my content world buckets, which is what I'm in now. And so I just like to come over here just to remind myself, like, girl, this is what you're supposed to be creating about. Like, this is the whole point. So my content pillars are systems that work, faith for the real world, life flow routines, style that supports discipline, and intentional mindset. So my goal is to make sure that whatever I'm creating moving forward aligns with these buckets. I mean, I've kind of always had this in my mind, but now I want to be even more intentional with my wording, with what I'm using, with the taglines and things of that nature. So I want to make sure that I am staying in these buckets when creating content this week. And then I just start really going through everywhere that I pull content from to see if I can, there's any ideas that I want that pops out that I want to record. So I'm in my ideas folder in my notes. And then there is one I know I want to do. So I need 19 hours a day. So this is a video that is kind of like, I've been thinking about it and I don't know how I'm gonna pull it off, but I really, really want to do it. So I'm gonna try to do that one this week. So definitely gonna put that in on my board over here. All right, so I think I know what I want to record this week. I'm going to do I need 19 hours video, the custom suit reveal, the hot take carousel for tag. I'm going to do like a back to school minus chaos campaign that supports the app rollout. So I need to edit that. I have a lot of content for that, so I think I probably just need to edit and flush out what it looks like, which is what I'm going to do next. And then updating my calendar. So those are the 5 videos that I need to record this week, which one of them is I kind of already have the content for. And then now what I'm going to do is I flush out each topic. So I need 19 hours. So I'm going to do like a drop down and then see, just kind of brainstorm like, do I need a script? What do I want this to look like? Do I want it to be a voiceover? Do I want to capture shots? Is there B-roll involved? Like, what do I need for each of these shots? So I'm going to go through it and I'm going to do this for each of these ideas that I have. All right, so I think I'm done. I came up with a few ideas, so I'm going to do the 19-hour videos. I mentioned custom suit, the hot take. I already told you guys this. And then I flushed everything out. So I wrote out a few scripts. I kind of went through and was like, do I need B-roll, which is just me doing stuff and capturing myself in the moment or whatever. I wrote out like if I need those shots and if so, what are they? And then while I was doing this, I realized there's this one video that I want to do for kind of supporting the just back to school without the chaos. And I realized, oh yeah, I was supposed to do a freebie for that. And so it's good to just kind of have like everything documented what you're supposed to be doing. Like I write out everything and I just go back and look through. And so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do a freebie. And then there's like some story posts, like graphics and stuff that I want to create to support that post for next week. So I mapped out time on Wednesday to do those things. And then on Thursday, I need to record 2 things. So I only need, after I went through it, like I had content for some of the stuff. The other things are just like graphics, things that's going to take me like sitting on my computer working on. So I mapped out time on Wednesday to do that. And then on Thursday, I'm going to record the 2 videos. So that's it. I added everything to my Wednesday recording block. No, it's Wednesday recording block, but I'm going to break it up. So Wednesday, I'm going to do the stuff at my desk where I'm going to like make some graphics and things like that. And so I'll bring you along for that. And then on Thursday, we'll record. Thursday, we're supposed to edit, but Thursday, I will do those 2 videos because my schedule is a little more open on Thursday. And then we'll have an editing block. Editing and scheduling will probably both happen on Friday because Friday is always like a little more free. So that's planning. I'll see you when it's time to do the graphics on Wednesday. Bye. It is Thursday and I look exactly like what I've been through. This week has been so busy, so wild. Nothing has gone to plan. Like everything that I've mapped out, it's just been like emergency, not even emergency, just I don't know, just everything has taken triple the time than I planned for it to take, which is so abnormal. It's just I don't think this has ever happened. I don't know. It's just weird. I guess everybody's like getting that August momentum in or whatever, and they're just like on my line, and I don't like it. So yeah, so it's Thursday. We were supposed to come back on Wednesday and start doing a design block, and I think a recording block was the original plan. Yeah. So because like it's been so crazy that yesterday I had to take a break, just stop, go for a walk, and like decompress. And it's like, okay, what needs to be done? How can I complete everything? And I came to the conclusion, like today, I needed more computer days, like time days where I'm just like locked in at my computer. Usually I can just do like a Wednesday and a Thursday morning, I'll be good. But because I have so much going on, I'm trying to roll out so many things. I have things that's due for work. I have a big project that I have to do for a client. I'm gonna be working this weekend. That is so ghetto, but you know what? I didn't have any plans. Not that I wanted to be working either, but it is what it is. So anyway, on my walk, I had to restructure my week, and so I pushed my design time to Thursday, my block, which is today, Thursday afternoon, because I needed all morning to work on some other things, and then Friday I'm going to record and start editing. And then Saturday, I will wrap up editing and scheduling. So I'll be working on Saturday, which I like normally never do. But you know, it happens. So anyway, so let's get into the design block. So um, I think I already mentioned it, but there's just like some graphics and things that I need, like some carousel posts that I wanted to work on. That I need for the following week. So I already started working on them. Now I look like I was locked in. I was like, oh dang, I have to start this video. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing, and just kind of, I don't know, I guess keep working and let y'all look. I don't know what y'all want from me. All right, so the first thing that I needed to do was build out a carousel. I like doing these little different kind of carousels. So I just kind of came to Canva. I went to my design. I had already done a carousel before. I did this one before. So I just opened it up and I just kind of looked through to see if there's any designs that stood out. I ended up choosing this one here. I don't know if you can see it. And then I uploaded some pictures that I already had in my camera roll. So lately I've just been taking a lot of random pictures because I like to use them for these kind of things. So the campaign is a back to school. Back to school doesn't mean back to chaos. And I want you to see like kind of how let me see. All right. All right, so this was the original photo or whatever. So I ended up just putting my photo in and then changing this to let's reset the rhythm, not restart the chaos. So that'll be slide 1 of my carousel. And then, mind you, I already had this mapped out for Monday, so I already knew what the carousel was going to say. And I do use ChatGPT to help me do that. So I'm going to rotate this over here. No, Remy. My dog wants in. To my ChatGPT for a second. And kind of walk you through like my thought process. I hope this is helpful. If it's not, just we can never do this kind of video again. So I told the chat that I need to create a carousel for my back to school does not mean back to chaos campaign, and I asked it to provide content for each slide. I'm going to come back over here. My dog's being very weird. Very weird. So it said slide 1, let's reset the rhythm, not restart the chaos. So that's how I got that here. And then slide 2 is back to school often comes with stress, long to-do lists, and 47 schedules, but that doesn't mean your life has to fall apart. So I figured, like, why not? And I haven't edited the copy yet. I was just putting like pictures in where I think I would want or videos. So I'm probably going to use this because it was like a back to school clip. The third one will be before anyone else's schedule takes over, take 10 minutes to define your own priorities with check marks, so time with God, your non-negotiables, the version of you who you want to show up as. So I think I'm gonna use this picture. I'm still kind of torn. I think I'm zoomed in as far as it'll go. And then 4 is routines aren't rigid, they're rhythm. You don't need a perfect plan, you need a consistent one. Start small. Anchor your mornings and evenings. So that's just this right here. This photo. So anyway, long story short, that's what I did. I pulled it in. Now I have my carousel post. And then my last slide will be from the shoot that we did. And it says, let this be your back to you season. Well, reset your rhythm, reclaim your time, refuse the chaos. Let this be your back to you season. So that's the premise of the carousel. I want to say it took me like an hour and a half just to do this part, and I still have to go in and edit like the copy. I just wanted to see what it would look like with the standard copy. Next, I think I have to work on, sneak peek of something else that I'm working on. Oh yes, so I need to actually build out a freebie. So I want to give out a freebie that supports this content that I'm putting out, the Back to School Doesn't Mean Back to Chaos campaign. And so I'm going to go to Canva. I need to search for some kind of like, I don't know if freebie is a thing. Let's see. Freebie template. Oh, okay. Get your template today. But these are actually, that's the design, which I will need that too. But maybe the word should be download your copy, start planning. Not presentation. What is it called? I don't know why I'm being extra. Let me just type in ebook and call it a day. I didn't necessarily want an ebook. I'm looking for, I don't know. So I just like scroll through and try to find something that speaks to me, which none of this is speaking to me. I clicked on this because I like, oh, it's an ebook cover. I thought it was gonna give me something a little different. Let's look into planning or journal, maybe journaling. Maybe a journal template would help. And it doesn't have to be long. Like I literally just need like a page or two. Oh, this is exactly what I need. Contents, I don't even need that, don't need that. Don't think I need that. Don't think I need that. I really just need okay, yeah, so I'm gonna use this template. And I guess you guys can watch me get to work. Woo-sa. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. It's been a week. Oh, it's been a week. So at work we get summer Fridays on Friday, so we're done by 12 o'clock. So I had to knock out some work. I actually worked till like 1 o'clock. I don't even want to talk about it. But I needed to I finished up the freebie that I started yesterday, but then I had to run out. So I finished the freebie. I edited what else I do? Oh, I created the download template. Sorry. The stories template to share. And it was one more thing. Oh, I kind of did the tag video. I'm still on the fence about it. I gotta sit on it. Sometimes when it takes me too long to edit something, I need to like step away and just come back with a clear mind, clear heart. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. And I think that was all the design work I had to do. It felt so good to just check that stuff off the list. So now the last thing on my list for today, for Friday, was to do, I have to record 2 videos. Yeah. So I don't feel like it. I do not feel like recording these videos, but if I don't record them today, right now, it probably won't happen. It just won't happen. I mean, the house is empty. I don't have nothing else to do right now, so I may as well record them. I'm just tired. Like, I literally had to go take a nap earlier today. When I finished working, I shut my computer and I went and took a nap. And I thought it was going to give me like the boost of energy to record and want to do all the things. It didn't. I'm exhausted. It's been a week, but it's okay. I'm going to push through. I'm constantly telling myself, oh, I was getting ready to say, is my mic not on? I feel like it's not though. Are we recording? Hello, hello. I'm not sure. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but I keep telling myself that to trust the plan and not the mood. That's what I'm telling myself. So let's go record. All right, so there may be a difference in the clarity and the audio because I want to record these videos on my DJI. I'm sorry, I just had to go up the stairs 2 times. I'm tired. I'm out of breath. Maybe I'm not in as great a shape as I thought. So yeah, so if the clarity's different, audio's different, that's why I'm recording. So. Chair. All right, for this video, I think I want to do it at my desk, but I don't know my angle. All right, one more video, guys, and I'm done for the day. Can't wait. So I kind of want to do like one of those fall back in your chair is the hook type videos. Something like that, but cuter. I think that's a decent angle. Get my mic. Hello? Okay, mic is actually working. And then, oh my God, I bet I'm not even recording. Oh, okay. Story of my life. Like I literally, this is it. I'm showing you exactly how it goes. It's just back and forth. Did I press start? Did I not? All right, so I have a script for this, so I need to, or I mapped out like my talking points. Woosah. Just had to call Riley because she thinks she's grown. She thinks she doesn't have to check in after school. She's just in these high school streets. Like, girl, she's talking about you have my location. I'm like, I don't check locations. Like, I grew up on calling, checking in. She's like, you could just look and see where I am. No. I want to hear your voice. Welcome to teenage world. All right, where's my script? Oh, I was going to say, I lost it. This one is going to be a little weird. It's different. I'm trying to think through like what I want to say because I write scripts just to get my thoughts out, but then I try to make it my own. I also need to make sure I have space because I think I'm going to add a video here. So I think I do have enough space. I think I want to use this for this video. We did it, guys. we finish the recording part, I'm about to, actually, I want y'all to check this off with me. All right, let's do it. So 19 hours, done. Woo, a custom suit, done. Recording all of this, done. Oh my God, that felt so good. We still have to do some editing, just a little bit. Well, I have to edit those videos that I just recorded, and then some scheduling and captions. So again, I'm gonna be working all weekend, but I feel like that's easy because I can just sit on my bed and just with my computer and knock it out. So whew, we're done. The girls are looking for me. We are going for walk and yap and tacos. So I'll see y'all tomorrow for our editing, scheduling, all that session. Bye. Well, it doesn't get more real life than this. Today is actually Monday. I did do some editing over the weekend, but I forgot to record it. But I just started doing my scheduling for the week and kind of going through. I was in my planning mode again because it's Monday, and I was like, oh gosh, I didn't record that either. So I'm going to quickly just walk you through like how I scheduled everything on my little content calendar for the week, just to make sure I have an overview of like what's happening. And then that'll be it. It'll be time for me to start this process all over again. And it just goes to show like each week, like it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfectly planned. But pushing through, you just have to push through. And then also breaking it down in like these little sections at a time definitely helps, because if I had to sit down and do all these things at one time, it would never get done. So it's more digestible breaking my content, like planning, recording, my whole process down in these small things. So let's walk through the scheduling real quick, and then that'll be it. All right, so on this side you have my HDG content calendar. So it's a spreadsheet that I use. I hope you can see it. And essentially it's for the month of August. I go down, this is the week of the 10th. And so I've already started doing it, but typically what it looks like before I get in here, I hope you all can see this. Let me take this off so I can zoom in. All right, if it gets a little shaky, it's because I'm holding it. I need you guys to get up close and personal, all up in my business. So essentially what I do is everything that I planned and scheduled over here in my Asana. So I go down to that week of editing, which was this week right here. And these were all the videos, all the things I had to do. Oh, wait. Yeah, I need 19 hours, custom suit, YouTube behind the brand, but I actually want to go to record. So, yep, the hot take, back to school minus the chaos graphic, 75 hard montage. I still need to edit that. And then to build the brand, rebrand, behind the rebrand. Wait, that says behind the rebuild, but it's supposed to say behind the brand. Whew, that was rough. Anyway, these are the videos that I've recorded, I've edited, I've done all the things, I've created graphics for, and so now I just need to know like what days they need to go up. So it is my goal right now. So I'm in the week of the 10th. It's my goal right now to post every day on TikTok. So I have drop downs. So these drop downs, I can choose what I want to post. So I have right here. This was Sunday. I had my TikTok, the Instagram post, and when you drop this down, so I came in 75 hard week update that already went out, so I could actually check that off. And then for Monday, I had an Instagram post, which was the rhythm reset, and then also my morning routine work from home, putting that on TikTok, so that's there. And so essentially what I do is I come in and I add every single thing that I need to post for the week in here. And then what I'll also do, especially when I have like a lot of time and when I'm on top of my I will put the captions in here. I could put the images in here, and it just really helps with me knowing like I have my YouTube that's gonna go up this week already. behind the brand, and then my Instagram reel that I need 19 hours, so that edit will go there. And so what it does is, and then any extra ones I can just keep dropping down and like adding them up under that. So that's really how I schedule. Again, when I'm on my ish, sorry, smooth that out the way. I will add the captions, I will add the photos, like the cover photos and things like that. This week I was not on my ish, but that's okay because I do have the videos, I have the content. I do have the captions too. I just didn't copy them over here. And I have the cover photos. Another thing that I do is in this process is I'll pull some stuff. I use the preview app, and then I'll pull some things in, like my cover photos and things, just so I can kind of get an overview of like what my feed will look like. So I'll pull those in, and a lot of times I'll do the scheduling in here. So like if I don't, I use my spreadsheet just to see like, okay, what am I posting every single day, so I can have a visual of that. But then when it comes to like actually mapping and planning like captions and stuff, I put it in here in preview, so because I can also add the captions, and then it also allows me to get a preview of the feed, so I can see like how it flows aesthetically, and just kind of making sure. Oh, not my money. Deuce gave me this because he had me order him some shoes, and I said, run me my coins. But yeah, that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's not going to be too long once I edit it together. If you would like to see more content like this, let me know in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye.